Yo, what up guys, it's the game Starfish, and today I'll be showing you all of the villager trades in Minecraft. So if you enjoyed, remember to like, subscribe, comment and all that awesome stuff. So yeah, we'll see you after the intro guys. Alright guys, so let's start off straight away with the fisherman. I'll make the fisherman. Now what he does is that he's going to buy some string off you for an emerald. So what I'm going to do is give him some string. Enjoy that, sir. What a deal indeed. And now what he's going to do is he's going to regenerate. Want to walk back. That green thing means he's willing to breed, which we watch the villager breed episode to know how they breed. Right now what you want is coal, which I didn't bring, silly me, but that's alright. Now they trade coal. That's the worst trade for 23. 24 is actually the worst, but like between 16 and 24 if I know. They buy fish and an emerald, which we're not going to have because I don't really like that. Cooked fish is quite bad. And 8 emeralds for a random enchant for that. So we're going to get ourselves a lovely fishing rod and go fishing with this guy. He's going to give us an unbreaking fishing rod, which is very good. That can be 7 or to 8 emeralds, so that's probably one of the bad ones. Now next what we got is our mate the Fletcher, right? So what he's going to be doing, he's going to be trading emeralds for string like our other guy. We only got 10, so we have to grab some more string, excuse me guys. So what we're going to do is just going to buy some more string off him, because these guys really like their string, don't they, which is a bit weird. So now what we're going to do is going to get him to unlock his trades. And there you go. And now what he's going to do, arrow trade, which isn't that bad. If you don't have an infinity book, that's actually quite good. So we're just going to give him some arrows. Sometimes he doesn't unlock it. He's unlocked another one. Very nice of him. Very nice of him. Now this is his final trade, his bow trade. Now this is a good one. 2 or 3 emeralds actually. That's quite good. And he's actually unlocked a new one, which is not a very good one, not worth mentioning. That's not worth it. If you have a fortune shovel, it's not really worth it. But I guess if you have emeralds to spare, you know, I guess you can use that trade. Anyway, next, right, we have the shepherd villager. Now, what he does is trades wool. He buys wool, alright, for emeralds. So we're going to give him some wool because he's a nice lad. And yeah, now he's unlocked some stuff. And now what we have is like shear trade, which is again isn't really worth it unless you have iron. Iron is like not that hard to get, especially with an iron golem. And yeah, now he buys every type of wool for 1 to 2 emeralds. Look at that. You see that? It's all random. Lucky if you get 1 for every one. But look at that. Every type of wool. So there was an achievement in 1.8 before the advancements, all that, to get all types of wool. So I guess this would have helped you. So now, finally, last but not least, with the farmers, the brown coats, we have the farmers, which trades all the crops, which is wheat, carrots and potatoes. Not beetroots though. These are one of the good ones. So now what we're going to do is going to buy some wheat off this guy. Alright, there you go. Buy some wheat. Okay, now he's unlocked something. Now he's unlocked a bread trade, and then we've got this pumpkin trade, which is actually quite good if you have an auto pumpkin farm. Now we're going to buy some carrots. Give him some carrots, there you go. So we're gonna do that, and now we're gonna give him some carrots to have to feast on. There you go. We've got so many emeralds. Look, we've got 10 extra from what we started with. So trading's actually quite good, as you might see. But let's see what he's unlocked. We've got pumpkin pie. We've got his melon trade, his apple trade, cookie trade, not bad if you don't find a jungle. And finally his cake trade. That is his final trade, guys, so you can't unlock any more. So that's actually a good trade. I might want myself some cake and give it to Stampy. But yeah, that's it for the farmer. So let's move on to the cartographer. He's unlocked something, but it's not unlocked because that's his final trade. Look at that, just to prove that's his last trade, don't worry. So now we're to the cartographer. Now what he does is he buys paper for now, like the librarian does, and gives us some emeralds for it. Thank you, sir. And now we'll yeah, let him unlock some new trades. Now he's unlocked a compass trade. That's a really good trade actually. 4 iron and a piece of redstone. I'm gonna buy myself sell a few of them off. Alright, now what we're gonna get is another emerald. Now 7 emeralds for an empty map, which is not that good. 7 to 8 emeralds, so this is actually not that bad. Not that bad. That's probably like one of the best ones you can get for a map. It's not worth it, to be honest, guys. Don't worry. Anyway, now we've still got. Oh, he's being a bit stubborn. We'll have to give him a chance. Hang on. Now we're going to. No, he's still trading the empty map. He's not happy with me. He does not like me today. Alright guys, after a bit of investigation, I found out that they will not unlock the Woodland Mansion map or the Ocean Monument map because there's no monuments in a super flat world, which is a bit sad already that. But they would usually sell it for 13 to 19 emeralds for one compass, so don't worry about that, guys, if you didn't know. So these guys are good, it's just that, you know, he's just angry because there's none. But now, anyway, let's go on to the librarian. I did actually do a lot of trading with this guy, so excuse me. Oh, what am I talking about? Let me just get some paper, because this guy buys paper and sells enchanted books. And yeah, we're just going to give him some emeralds, feed him some emeralds. And yeah, this guy's really expensive because he's 36 paper. The best one's 24. So we're going to let him do his stuff. There you go. And now what he's going to give you is a book and 12 emeralds for a random enchantment. We've got flame, that's good for the armor. So we're going to get yeah, a couple of them books because I really want much flame, so that's what I like about that. So let's take that. The perfect trade for level 1 enchantment is a 5 emeralds. We can get them with infinity. I've got that in Minecraft for friends. Now he's going to do a book trade and a compass trade. So compared to the cartographer, not as good. So we're going to trade some books with him, not all of them, because later enchantment book trade. So now what he's going to do is sell you some bookshelves, which isn't that bad. And now written books, don't need that really. 2 written books, which is actually the only one, so you can only sell 2 written books. Glass 4 or 5, so actually getting 5 is the best one. And now he's going to do an enchanted book trade, so a book and 28 emeralds for fortune 2, which is not good in my opinion. It's actually not good in the game standards as well, but we're still going to grab one of them. I'll just threw him some emeralds, but yeah, you can't get them back, that's alright. And now he's unlocked a book and 14 emeralds for looting 1, which again is not the best trade, so we're still going to get it though. And now we should actually unlock a name tag. It's rare, so beware, he might not always unlock this one, but he does do the name tag trade. There you go, 21 emeralds for a lovely name tag, so that's all good. So now fine, let's go on to the cleric, which will give you emeralds for some rotten flesh, which you can obtain from zombies. We're going to let him unlock that, and now we're going to give him some gold. 9 gold. It's 8 to 10 gold, so that's so it's in the middle one. So let's I'll have to give him some gold, and yeah, 3 gold for you, sir. Anyway, let's he does a redstone trade, not worth it at all. But he does a lapis trade, and he does an ender pearl trade, which is quite worth it if you don't have an ender pearl farm. So it's good to get in the end when you get a 3 of them, because why not? And now he's going to do a bottle enchanting trade. That's his final trade. And he's doing a glowstone, but the bottle enchanted trade is the main one, because you get 3 XP levels. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, I'm in creator, so I can get as many as I want. XP shower. So now let's move on to the armourer. Alright guys, so this armourer, our good chap, buys some coal and and gives you some emeralds, which is very nice of him. You know, loads of coal in the world, so you might as well live with it. 5 emeralds for a iron helmet. It's gonna be 4 to 6 emeralds, so like last time, it's gonna be here midway. Suit up, thank you. I just got some iron armor. Thank you for the advancement, sir. And now this guy gives iron, which is very OP for iron farm, so I'm just going to buy myself a couple of emeralds. So if you have an iron golem farm, you're going to be minted in emeralds, so yeah, that's a really good thing. And now you've got an iron chest plate. You can get yourself an iron chest plate. Nice, I've got myself a lovely iron chest plate, courtesy of my friend the armourer. And now we're going to see what he gets. Now it's going to get into the diamond stuff. That is a waste of time. Do not do that, guys. Honestly, that is a waste of time. Don't. There's better stuff to buy, guys, so don't do that. 19 emeralds for a diamond detection 2 chestplate, not that bad. And chainmail, you can get chainmail armor for these guys, so that's really good. So anyway, let's move on to our mate the weaponsmith. Now the weaponsmith, he buys weapons, but he still gives coal, so I need to top my coal thing up. So I'm just going to get some more coal, excuse me guys. And we're just going to give him all of that. Lovely, enjoy the coal, mate. So now we're going to walk back and let him unlock some stuff. Now he gives you the axe. He gives you an axe. It's like that movie, Here's Johnny, what's it called? The Shining, there you go. Here's your Johnny. And we're going to another iron trade like last time, so that's really good. Like I said, like the smiths are really good to get emeralds fast, especially if you have loads of iron spare and you're even an iron golem farm. It's really good. Now he gives you enchanted iron swords and iron all that. Bane of arthropods, good for killing spiders. We're going to buy that from him. Thank you, sir. Oh, I just give him some emeralds, so I might not be able to get that back. So I might have to give myself some more emeralds. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, mistakes happen when you record, I suppose. But yeah, another diamond trade. Don't do that, guys. Three's actually us between 3 and 4, but still not worth it. So we've got a diamond sword, sharpness 1 and breaking 1. Not that bad of a sword. 15 emeralds, not going to buy it. An axe, that's his final trade. So, and finally with the smiths, it's the toolsmiths. Got another coal trade, very nice these guys to do some coal. And he's going to unlock something, there you go. And now his next trade is going to be a shovel, not really worth it, to be honest. Now he's going to do the iron trade, we're going to trade all of that with him, perfect amount, 4 emeralds for that. He's going to unlock some more because he's a gentleman. And he got a lovely iron pickaxe with efficiency 2, good for mining stuff in, and be a real hermit if you had a haste 2 beacon. And not worth it, like I said. And diamond pickaxe, oh, that's a very good pickaxe to have. Like I said, very good if you want good tools quickly and you have loads of emeralds spare. So what we're going to do is going to let him go back and do something, and now we're going to go back. That's his final trade. That was his final trade. That's a very good pickaxe. Silk touch, especially for silk touch. Save you getting it from a librarian. Anyway, let's move on to the butchers. Alright, now finally we've got the butchers and the leatherworkers. Let's do the butchers first. Now what he's going to do is going to give you some pork chops, right? For like an emerald. So he's going to give you emeralds, lovely jubbly. And now he's unlocked stuff. He's going to give you some raw chicken. More raw chicken. So if you have any raw food that you don't want, you know, just give it to this guy. I mean, he gives you 3 emeralds for it, technically. Now he's going to give you some coal soda. Yet another coal village. Many coal villages in these villages, aren't there, nowadays? But, let's go over here. And, he gives you cooked food, which is actually quite a good trade. Cooked food, it's between 5 to 7, so we're actually getting the best we can, actually, from this guy. And he's going to unlock some more. He's going to give you the cooked variation of the cooked chicken, which is his final trade. And that is 6 to 8, which is in the middle. So yeah, let's buy some cooked food because I'm really hungry. And yeah, we'll move on to our mate the leather worker. And we're going to give him some leather, 11 leather, which is not actually good. It's between 9 and 12. So 9's the best one you can get. So this guy, meh, you know, you don't really want him, but he's alright. And now we're going to get some leather pants off him, which isn't really good because you've got like iron pants, or surely you can get iron by now to get them emeralds, so you know. But that's alright if you want leather pants, you know, to give to a mate, that's alright. Anyway, 8 emeralds for a prot 2 leather tunic, which is a bit, meh, you know. Yeah, depends on the enchantment. But yeah, leather gear not that good. But this guy sells saddles like the librarian and his name tags. It's not all the time he sells it, so yeah, you gotta be careful about that. It's between 8 to 10 emeralds. So this guy was probably the worst one you can get for the saddles. So 8's the best. Now, one final warning: never go to this guy. He has no trades. Yes. He is a waste of time, no trades at all. Look, I'm clicking him. You can probably hear by my spam clicking. He is a waste of time. Yes, look at that. Oh, I don't like this guy. Boo, boo. Yes, never trade with him. He's a nitwit. Never trade with him. These guys are your main ones. I hope this tutorial did help you get some emeralds and learn all your villagers' trades. So if you enjoy, just remember to like, subscribe, comment, and all that awesome stuff. So yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.